Hey traders, Joe Wright here from MaximumLots.com, here with the weekly supply and demand Forex outlook for the week beginning 16th of August 2015. So here up on the charts we have EA, Euro, Aussie dollar on the daily, and we can see a clear demand that was formed last week. We've got a drop base rally, formed a higher high, so I'd like to see what happens when price comes back down. Just 160 pips away, so that's what I'm watching this week on EA. Now, sticking with the euros a bit, we've got euro yen up on the charts. Price has got back to this level, which is a bit of a swap zone. We've got a bit of demand there, which caused the rally. Then, right around the same area, we've got supply, which preceded that massive drop back down. We're up back at that supply level again. Price has arrived with pure green candles, so we may see a short. So we just need to monitor price action on the lower time frames to see whether or not that will hold, or if price will indeed break up higher and continue up. So those are the main two that I'm watching for this particular method. Now on the other pairs, price is still in the middle of levels, like on here on EU. In the middle of these two levels, not much happening on that at the moment. Similar thing on, let's have a look at GU. Yeah, pretty much in between levels. If we look at pound yen, it really looks like this level isn't going to hold here. We've got 1, 2, 3, like we've had a few touches there, so I believe that price is going to break through. So I'm no longer looking for shorts on that one. As we're looking at this, I'm going to have a look at some of the higher time frames on some of the pairs, just to see what else you can look for. So here we go. Okay, so this is EA on the monthly chart. So this is really long term, or if you want to look at position trading. So what we have here, we've got this base, really strong rally out of there. Price has engulfed all this area here, and beyond that, nothing but clear red candles. So price may drop back down here before rallying up, and you're looking at thousands of pips here because this is the monthly. At the moment, we can see that price has reacted to this previous supply, or previous resistance, if you like. So price has engulfed that, and it's bounced off that, and it's heading back up. It may have found enough support, if you like, to continue up, or it may drop back down here before rallying up. But that's the situation on EA. Now, if we look at EG, we've got a demand level here on the monthly, which is also around a swap level here. We can see that there is some history around this level. We've got a tiny little base, and we've got a bit of a gap up until the next monthly supply. So it would just be a case of having to look for entries down on the other time frames, looking down at the weekly and the daily. I will be going through that in the members area, so I won't cover that here, but this is a level where we could potentially see EG rise from. Okay, now let's have a look at EJ. Now, price was around here, and if you remember the picture on the daily, looking like a potential short. But if you look on the monthly chart, you can see that price is actually heading up. So we've got this demand here on a monthly. Price has engulfed this level here. Beyond that, we've got clear red candles. Price has dropped back to this demand, has rallied up, may continue to rally. So we may see price continue to move straight up here. But this is the monthly, so it could take a very long time. But if you're looking for that much longer term perspective, then you could be looking for longs on this EJ pair. Now, continuing the long theme, I mentioned before pound yen looking like it's going to break that supply level. And if we look at the monthly, you can see the picture here. So we've got this demand that's formed. Price has come back. You can see that big wick on a monthly chart. And then and then this is the current month actually, is heading up as well. But it really does look like longs if you're looking on this longer term outlook. And from here, there's quite a way to go up to the next supply level. So yeah, once again, that much wider outlook, you might want to be looking for longs on pound yen. And let's have a look at GU. Similar thing, price doesn't like it down here, clearly. Back in 2000 and, let's have a look, 2010, price valued up from here, and then again 2013, we're back again and price has rejected that area. Next monthly supply is up here. So will price rally all the way up from where we are now? Well, price has been closing higher recently. We've got a Momo candle on the monthly and a couple of wicks on this monthly chart as well, on these monthly candles. So it does look like GU is poised for a move to the upside. This is one to watch for potential longs. Entries would be down on the daily chart, not on this chart here because the stops would be too big. But yeah, another one to watch. And more longs actually. If I scroll across to dollar yen, so we've got dollar yen here. Price has been rallying strong. We've got a bit of a base there on the monthly. Looking like demand, price has rejected that, and it could be heading up. Looking at where it is, but price hasn't liked it up at this level previously. You can see that price fell from it there, and price fell from it here as well. But we do have this base right around this area, so we could see a move up from there as well. So that's the much longer term outlook on those pairs. So until next time, happy trading, guys.